We've all encountered them. The constant critics, the ones who always seem to find a flaw. They nitpick, judge, and rarely offer a kind word. Their negativity can be draining, leaving others feeling deflated and demoralized. Whether it's a coworker, a friend, or sadly, even a family member, the constant critic casts a long shadow. This behavior, often more pronounced in men, raises questions about the root of such negativity. What drives someone to perpetually focus on the shortcomings of others? Is it a lack of self-awareness, deep-seated insecurity, or something else entirely? The answers are complex, intertwined with a blend of psychology, upbringing, and personal experiences. Understanding the motivations behind this behavior is crucial. It's the first step towards addressing the issue, both for the sake of the individual and those around them. By peeling back the layers, we can begin to unravel the complexities of the constant critic and explore pathways towards positive change. The human psyche is a complex landscape, and the tendency to criticize often stems from deep-seated psychological factors. Insecurity, for example, can be a major driver. By pointing out flaws in others, the critic might be attempting to feel superior or deflect attention from their own perceived shortcomings. Control is another powerful motivator. Criticizing others can be a way to exert control over them or the situation. By making others feel inadequate, the critic might seek to maintain a sense of dominance or power. This behavior can be especially damaging in personal relationships, breeding resentment and undermining trust. Sometimes the constant critic might not even be aware of the impact of their words. They may see their criticism as helpful or constructive, failing to recognize the hurtful and demoralizing effect it has on others. This lack of self-awareness can be a significant obstacle to change. Nowhere is the impact of constant criticism felt more acutely than within the family unit. Fathers who habitually criticize their children can deeply impact their self-esteem and emotional well-being. Children, especially, are vulnerable to the negative words of their parents, internalizing criticism and carrying it with them into adulthood. Similarly, a husband who constantly criticizes his wife can create a toxic atmosphere within the marriage. Constant negativity erodes intimacy, fosters resentment, and can lead to serious communication breakdowns. Love and respect cannot thrive in an environment where one partner feels perpetually judged and belittled. Breaking free from this cycle of criticism within a family requires open communication, empathy, and a willingness to change. Family therapy can be particularly beneficial in addressing these issues, providing a safe space to explore underlying issues and develop healthier communication patterns. Often, the roots of constant criticism can be traced back to an individual's upbringing. Children who grow up in critical households, where negativity and judgment were the norm, may unconsciously replicate these patterns in their own lives. They may come to see criticism as an acceptable, even expected form of communication. Religious beliefs can also play a role, particularly if they emphasize a punitive or judgmental view of human nature. Individuals raised in such environments might develop a heightened sense of their own righteousness and a tendency to judge others harshly based on their perceived moral failings. It's important to note that not everyone exposed to these influences becomes a constant critic. Individual temperament, personality traits, and life experiences also contribute to shaping behavior patterns. However, understanding the influence of upbringing and belief systems can offer valuable insights into the development of this trait.